So Magic Eden went to zero. Let's just throw it out there. It was announced that their platform fee was waived to 0% and that you have the option to pay creator royalties whether it's 0, 50, or 100. But the main issue with 0% royalties is what is going to happen to creators and artists and overall NFTs. That's the main concern. Are we done? Is NFTs done? Is Solana done? Is art done? Well, I will answer that in this video. So stick around and enjoy the show. So what the hell just happened? Let's just start off with the beginning on how all this happened. Back in 2021, there was a platform that was created called Magic Eden, a very young startup basically that fought the #1 marketplace Goliath called Solana Art. Magic Eden actually had better UI, better customer service, better engagement, and the founders were basically like DJs that connected with us on Twitter. They were making money, let's just throw that out there, and became the #1 marketplace in Solana that took over 98% of the market. Yes, you heard that right. It got so crazy of how much they dominated this market that in 2022 in NFT NYC, Magic Eden celebrated their winnings and victory with the CEO on a yacht. So after NYC, the customer complaints just kept digging in about platform fees keep increasing and nothing was done. And the complaints grew and grew, and you may ask why. Well, first, we are in a bear market with the Federal Reserve increasing rates due to the endless money printing for the past 2-3 years. We are stuck with inflation for years to come. Number two, with the bear market, people want to save money, not buy stocks, not buy crypto, and obviously NFTs. So people don't want to pay a 2% fee, whoever is in NFTs, in addition to a 10%, 15% royalty fee on a cartoon JPEG. Let's be honest, 12% is too high right now. And number three, Magic Eden was raking in millions of dollars every day from mint to secondary markets, while Solana degens were out there starving and trading 0.01 profits or losses. There is this quote that says, as long as greed is stronger than compassion, there will always be suffering. And one can say Magic Eden never took all of the complaints seriously. And there was one platform that took notice of this customer complaint about platform fees, and it was a platform that was barely recognized and did something revolutionary, so controversial that is bigger than the controversy of Tom Brady dumping Gisele Bündchen for football. It was called Yacht Finance. Anyways, that changed everything. Basically, they announced that 0% creator royalty fees are gonna be the way on their platform. So what did this do? Well, it meant that people can now have a platform where they can keep all the revenue. And Twitter literally went nuts about this. Not in a celebration way, they were pissed. But to be honest, this didn't really make a dent on Magic Eden when this was announced. Magic Eden still had like a high 90% market share during that time frame. So what else occurred? Well, other than Magic Eden still taking its stance on creator royalties and their platform fees, other marketplaces began to drop their fees to 0% as the months passed by. But it really didn't do much as well. Yeah, slow market share were increasing, but it wasn't much. Magic Eden was still at around 90 to 95%. And then here was the big one that really changed everything. In came HG Soul, who thought of an idea of putting liquidity with NFTs, just like crypto coins and crypto tokens, and putting it all in a liquidity pool. He introduced a way of trading NFTs with liquidity. You could basically contribute liquidity to an NFT collection, essentially becoming your own micro marketplace and earn fees for yourself, like a little Magic Eden. This is where the massive explosion occurred, and within 2 weeks, Magic Eden went from 90% to less than 50%. Why? It was a combination of his AMM platform, HateSwap, and all of these other 0% marketplaces like YA that together created an impact on Solana NFT with liquidity and 0% fees. Just the combo of all of that exploded everything. And that is when Magic Eden pretty much felt the pain, when they went from 90% market share to 80 to 70 to 60 and 50, to the point where Magic Eden was literally in the brinks of death. Literally, they were going down and down and down. We all knew it was coming. Magic Eden was going to announce something very soon because they could not keep this any longer. So they announced 0% fees and royalties to survive, which may sound like a win for small traders, but the problem is that it's also a loss for artists and creators because they no longer are incentivized to build in the space. Let's face it, who wants to do anything for free, especially in a bear market? Everyone needs a job. Everyone needs to put food on the table. And for 300 years, artists have been crapped around like they weren't professions in their trade. The last reigning era of artists was Picasso, and you got the Renaissance era, which was so far in centuries to where we cannot really compare anything like it other than what's going on right now, actually, in my honest opinion. So what now? Before, you were able to recruit artists to do art in Web3 from the real world, because you can literally tell an artist, your creativity is well more worth than $50 a month, because you can make 1,000 in Web3. It's actually a profession now. But now, how do you recruit these people? Because the real world is actually better now. So now there are less artists arriving, there's less creators arriving, which means there's less projects innovating, which means slow growth, which means less value, which means less profitable trades for you. You see where I'm going with this? Yeah, but Phil, you can still make money. Yes, you can. I can make money in stocks. I've been in stocks for decades, 8% per year. That's actually a lot back in the day. I thought that was a lot until NFTs came in. But the reason we were in NFTs is because of the fast valuation, all because of royalties. High risk, high reward. But that could no longer be the case because of what just happened with 0% creator royalty fees. But there is good news. Innovation is coming. Someone right now is figuring this out, how to create royalties on chain, which basically means royalties follow the NFT wherever it goes. So anywhere I want to buy the NFT, I have to pay the fee automatically. And that, my friend, is where the treasure and the money bag is at. There's already a project called Simpler that has announced a product called Protect. Now, Protect is something that will basically let you set and forget, fully automate, and have on-chain enforcement of royalties. Supposedly, this project could assist on this problem basically by doing these three things. So right now, you already have projects trying to figure it out, but people do have questions. Does this Protect product have NFT projects hand in their token authority to Simpler? Which is a problem, right? But the other problem is that could this punish buyers? Because overall, you want to make customers happy, not angry. That also kind of pushes away people from Solana NFTs or Ethereum NFTs. So it's all a work in progress right now. You also have Broccoli, which basically announced that they're going to partner up with Simpler. They calculate that they lost over 27,000 from royalties. So this was the most obvious way of getting their royalties back with Simpler. Right here, you say Solana art total volume 8,400, Ya total volume. You have Coral Cube total volume. Everything lost 840 SOL, 12 SOL, 61 SOL, in the total of 27K. So you also have Trust Labs basically coming out saying that they're in support of this product. So right now you have people bonding together trying to figure this issue out because they believe that projects will not survive without creator royalties. So right now, what is the solution? Because there's no way of actually enforcing creator royalties. As of right now, the way to survive, one, is basically go into AMAs like HateSwap and provide liquidity to your own collection and collect fees. Or you can go sell your own NFTs, hold about maybe 20% of them and sell them. There's just different ways you can do this. But overall, I think we are going to be okay. There is money to be made for solving this issue and someone will figure it out. If a man can send a rocket and bring it back from space, I'm sure we can figure this out. Artists still have their one-on-one exchanges, and I think that will survive and still thrive in many ways. In that world, people don't really care about creator royalties. They tend to just buy the art that they love, and they'll be happy to pay the royalties. It's like the wealthy people going to high-end restaurants and don't have to worry about paying tips. And I think during this, creators will figure out how to make revenue. Maybe 1 SOL for art reveal, or maybe 0.5 for some certain DAO access. Just some crazy ideas out there during this moment. Things will be figured out. Creators will be okay. Artists will be okay. It's not like there's something that's stopping us. You can code this. We can figure this out together. So I do like that the 0% royalty fee that came out really pushed Magic Eden down from their platform fee. So there is a good balance on this. Maybe we shift a little bit too far to the 0% royalty fee to where now we kind of need that balance, but that balance would be met in the middle between greed of Magic Eden and 0% royalty fees, right in the middle. There is one platform that is handling this quite well, which is called Hyperspace. I've been using that product quite a while, as you can see from my live shows, and they are supporting creator royalties with 1%. So this is going to be a crazy week. The next 2 weeks, 3 weeks is going to be insane on how these platform wars keep going. I'm in here for the show, just like you guys, and let's see where this goes. So overall, if you enjoyed this content, make sure you like and subscribe, smash that like button. Much love and peace.